So right now we are currently on the pit run, and we are facing the last two bosses of the week. So this one here is Drog Sharp Ax. Let's take a look at his skills. Alright, so whenever an ally appears, they will get a health boost and attack boost for every enemy. Okay, every third turn we'll get extra attack to allies, and then on the fifth turn we'll summon an axe to the first row. Okay, so a couple things. So it looks like whenever they summon a hero, they're going to get a health and attack boost for every one of our heroes. So we want to keep that in mind as we will be facing stronger heroes. On the third turn, we're going to be seeing extra attack given to the allies, so we want to destroy as many of the enemies as possible. And then on the fifth turn, they will summon an axe to the first row. We'll figure out what the axe does once it gets onto the field. I'm going to actually switch over our skins back to the pirate with the Glee pet, just as a default. And if we don't get it done, we also do have the option to, well, we can also just wait for the season's reward as well. But yeah, let's hop right in. As you see, well, before we hop right in, there are legendary chests as rewards. So yeah, let's go. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff going on this board. Let's take a look at what we have. So we have a spikes building, attack building, mental shield building, another mental shield building, and a health building. We do have magic spots that are giving extra attack, and then we have some that give us block, and then some block as well. So I'm going to start with our damage parry guns first. And we have double coverage over here on lane D here, so we want to draw heroes over there. Also want to shy away from the magic spots that have the extra attack, and we do want to protect one of these buildings. So if we can actually start with a melee hero, that'd be pretty good. But I think what we're going to end up doing is going to go for a different setup. So I'm going to start with this range hero over here on D1. This on Rocky will give extra attack to two of our melee heroes for later. Okay, not bad, not bad. So they got the All Prince of Sands. This one will give miss to two of our heroes for a turn. And then we'll also give negative attack to our heroes once it dies. I'm going to start, I'm actually going to go next with this melee hero over here on D3. This one gives reborn, this bone dragon gives reborn to one of our chaos heroes. So in this case, it would be the Anaraki. And we're also protecting our building over here, the Caesar's Head, so we can get some shielding. Okay, so now I'm going to go with the, well, we're dealing with the Discordia that gives extra attack to two of the random enemies. That also combos with the Prince because they can give more miss. So in this case, let me see what will make more sense. Not that. Yeah, actually gonna go with the sharks. So you know, at least have an attacker over here. Then I'm gonna follow up next with this range hero over here on A1. So this Song Forest will give us an attack boost to our nature heroes for later. And well, now we're dealing with some more heroes. Ooh. Very strong. All right, so we have the Deep Maw over here. This gives Toxin to our heroes, and then also will give an attack boost to allies in the line for every enemy on the field. All of their heroes will also get an extra attack, and then in 2 turns, we're going to see axes coming out. Do need to deal enough damage to actually destroy these. Could summon this Freddy in order to deal some damage, and then afterwards, we'll also deal damage to all heroes except Chaos, so we actually don't want to destroy our own sharks. So, can do a shuffle, see what we can find. Okay, could give miss. That would be something. Although, let's see, we can have evasion over there. Yeah, I guess we can just slow it down for a little bit. That wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, might as well summon this range hero over here on B3 or B1. This one gives miss to all the enemies in the line per turn. Oh, the sound effects are really coming in. Alright, so we have the General Zorma. This one, when it's attacked, will summon a copy of itself in the same row. And then also will deal extra damage once those copies attack. It is blocking the Deep Maw, which is good, but we do need to get rid of the Discordia, which has 3 extra attacks, and will actually have us defeated once we are attacked. So we will do another shuffle, see if we can find some way to stop these heroes. Nothing quite yet. This is not good. I guess I'll do one more shuffle and see what we can find. Okay, and we actually do have an answer this time. So we have the, we're going to be summoning this Yorick over here on B3, B1. This one deals damage to all heroes in the line. We'll have enough damage to destroy the General Zorma, and then the damage pentagram will destroy that. Okay, we're dealing with a lot of stuff now. So we got an Anraki giving the extra attack. Also can give bleeding to our heroes except Chaos, which in this case are these heroes here. As mentioned, we do want to make sure we destroy as many heroes as possible. So let's see. So combat will destroy this. Come destroy that. I wonder if I should actually defend this and just go for more damage. This is extra attack. Oh, it only summons one axe. I thought it was going to be all these axes. Okay, never mind. In that case, we can actually probably slow this down a little bit. So I'm going to go next with the Frost over here on B2. This one will freeze one of our enemies once we summon an order hero, including itself. We can also get some health boost back to our Warlord, and then also set the health of a hero to 1. Okay, we got this Void Jewel over here. This one will curse our heroes whenever an order hero attacks, and then we'll also deal some extra damage there to them. Also gives Mental Shield to this Warlord as well. Let's see. So, one attack there, attack there. Okay, I'm going to give an attack boost over to our male heroes, especially too, since these heroes here do have extra attack, and they do have a little bit of toxin, but that's okay. And I'm going to summon next this, let's see. Let's see if this has block. Okay, so it does not. Okay, so in this case, just going to summon this melee hero with the high attack, or the high health rather. So we'll see the Mental Shield. See the curse. Yep. See some more curse. We do need to get rid of this Void Jewel as soon as possible because, as you can see, they are protected very heavily now. Okay, so again, another Deep Maw. Gonna summon this Angelia over here on A3. This one is flying, also can deal some extra damage whenever it attacks to non-order heroes. Oh boy. Alright, so I think that Void Jewel has pretty much ruined our plans here. Let's see, so we'll have our random damage. This could still be destroyed. And that over there. Okay, we have the Anak. This one here poisons our ranged heroes once it attacks. It's got to deal enough damage in order to actually attack this. It's going to be close, though. The problem is the Angelia can deal random damage to all heroes as well, so it could end up destroying our own hero. But I guess that's okay. Just trying to deal enough damage to get rid of this Void Jewel so we can continue attacking. Okay, so we're going to see some more curse. That'll be destroyed. The random damage will end up hitting these as well, getting rid of the Discordia. I'm going to summon the Shaolin over here on C3 to deal some damage. Okay, and finally got rid of the Void Jewel now. Okay, so we see the Axe's axe here. As you can see, it gets an attack boost for every Chaos hero on their side. Also, will deal extra damage when it's attacked to adjacent, and then also gets an extra attack as well for Chaos. Seeing probably going to make more sense to get rid of these heroes. I want to actually avoid attacking the Zorma just because of the amount of copies they could get. We could have some attack steal for later, but I do not want to give this hero extra attack. Though it's probably going to be better. We can attack that. Yeah, even with the extra attack, it won't be enough. So in this case, you're just going to summon this Scrap over here on B3 just to get rid of the axe. Do some attack steal. Then we can actually stop the Zorma from attacking because it has 0 attack. Okay, going to need to clear out this Yanak because it does have flight. So in this case, just going to summon the Mina Helsing over here on B1. This Mina Helsing will also have accuracy and then can deal some extra damage whenever our Warlord is attacked. Another thing too is that it does have accuracy, so it can't get miss, which that all Prince of Sands can give. Okay, gonna see there. Got some damage over there. Do want to protect this hero. At the same time, I do want to take advantage of this Masora, because we are a little behind on this board. This is a copy. Okay, it doesn't say copy, so that's good. So in this case, I'm actually going to go with this Masora over here on B3. This Masora gives a copy of itself. The Shaolin is going to help us because it's going to give an attack boost to all of our heroes. Okay, looks like the Shaolin is gone. But that's okay. Let's see. So again, with another Deep Maw, it is on the damage spot, so we can take advantage of that. And because of that, rather just destroy this now, rather than not have to deal with it. So I'm going to summon this Mr. Devil over here on C3. This has enough damage when it comes out in play, as well as deals damage to all heroes, and then also can just attack this altogether. Okay, so another General Zorma again. Try not to attack this too many times, as we don't want to give too many copies. Do need to clear out eventually, so... Though we are dealing extra damage whenever one of our allies are attacked, so I guess it's probably better just to try and clear them up. Problem is, next turn, all of their heroes are going to get extra attack, and then we're going to see another axe as well, so I'm going to limit it down to the number of heroes that we end up doing, end up for the summon. So in this case, just going to summon this range hero over here on D3, or D1. This one will deal damage to all male heroes at the end, the Sunrise Maiden. And you can see the axe came out, got some extra attack, also got attack boost. And all of our Masura copies are gone. That is not good. Okay, let's see. So, probably can go for... You need to get rid of the axe because that is probably the strongest of the heroes. Although the Zorm is still going to be a problem too. Let's see. So I'm not quite sure if we're going to have enough for this battle, so I'm probably just use some of these sudden deaths for now. Just deal some damage over to the axe. And then, let's see here. We have our Ariok. This one has invulnerability, can also give bleeding to enemies around once they summon. I'm going to clear out the axe on summon here on D3. Get some health back as well from the Gleedy Pet of the melee kill. Ooh, I think we might actually have it. So there has been some toxin on heroes apparently. Or at least oh, the attack steal, I forgot. Yeah, there's attack steal off of the bleeding heroes. Oh, off of our Ariok rather. Okay, so this will be destroyed in combat. We have 341 over here. We're going to see another 50 come out, so that's about 390. Okay, you know what? We'll just do some more sudden deaths. Then going to summon this range hero over here on B2 to protect our Mina Helsing. Deal some damage over to the Warlord. Oh. Okay, well, we always need one more attack. And it's another Void Jewel. Isn't that what we need? Okay. If we had a hero with extra attack, that would be good. But for now, I think we're just going to have to attack the Void Jewel again. We can save our sudden deaths for the Warlord. So I'm going to summon this Marquis de Sade over here on B3. Defending our range hero, also being able to give poison, and then also being able to deal some damage for later. Ooh, I think we might have it here. How many attacks does that have? Oh, we're going to be taking 100 damage every time this hero attacks, which is not what we want to see. Do I have the option? Let's see, we clear that out. So how does the... Okay, so before the enemy attacks, use mental shield. Oh, I think, yeah, okay. Gonna see if just gonna make sure. So I'm gonna just do the sudden deaths. I'm gonna summon this Dominus over here on C3. It does have extra attack, so the first one will break the shield, and the second one will actually go for lethal there. Okay, so that was Drog Sharp Ax. Very tough battle, especially with the new Void Jewel. As you see, we do get a legendary chest, and it does count for this quest, and we get some runes. But it's also way less than it normally is. Normally it's around 100, but yeah, wow, what a downgrade. Okay, so we are on the final pit boss of this week. This is Lord Gilthanas. Let's take a look at his skills. Alright, so whenever a nature ally dies, they will take damage. Okay, whenever a nature ally dies, they will get a skill. Start a turn, deals damage to heroes, or enemies being us, and then invulnerability. Okay, so a couple of things. So it looks like they're going to have a lot of nature heroes, and so we will have to destroy them in order to deal damage to get around the invulnerability skill. And then also, whenever one of their heroes dies, the boss themselves will be able to deal damage to our heroes. So I guess we want to destroy them either all at once to avoid the damage, or we destroy them very slowly in order to just take small damage at a time. We will want immune heroes, and we will want some sort of healing and some other ways to deal damage. So curse or poison, direct damage, anything like that. So probably still thinking the pirate's going to be good for now because we will need to deal a lot of damage over to those heroes. So yeah, let's try it out. And if we don't, well, we'll just revisit again. Okay, so let's take a look at what we were facing on the board. So we have some buildings that can deal damage to the Warlord, so that'll help. Okay, got a couple of nature buildings. And we got some other buildings that can deal damage whenever one of our heroes dies. Okay, so, oh, we have these other spots. We have a splash spot and then also a spike spot. Some more spikes and then some more splash. Okay, well, going to start with our damage pentagrams first. We have double coverage on lanes D and A, so that's cool. Probably want to defend this building so that we can actually deal some damage to the Warlord. We can also defend this building and deal some damage to the Warlord too. So let's do that. I'm going to start with this melee hero over here on... I'm going to start with this melee hero over here on the D3. So this Chupacabras can reduce some attack to order heroes, and then also has this vampirism damage, and then also give an attack boost. Again, we have the Cernan Archdruid. This one can steal attack from our heroes. Also, when it dies, it summons a Vanikori, and also gets a health boost for every nature ally, which includes those buildings. We do have our sharks for next turn, so that is good. I guess we'll protect the other building so we can deal some damage. So there's some this melee hero over here on, what do you call A3. Okay, we can actually get rid of the Cernan, which is nice. We have the Danny Croc over here, does have some attack steal, and then also we'll also be able to kill our heroes with less than 25% of health and get their health. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna summon the Dro over here on A1. Not quite enough damage in order to destroy it, but we have the damage pentagram. Oh, the damage pentagram is over here. Oh boy. Oh boy, there's a lot of damage going on here. Okay, that's fine. So we will need to deal more damage. We have the Floss over here. This one summons a plant, and that plant also summons another plant. We'll do poison to our heroes except nature. And at this point, how much damage are we taking? We're going to take 44 damage to our heroes. So I guess what we'll do is we'll try to filter... Since we don't have those buildings anymore to deal extra damage, we will just need to clear things out. Going to go with our shark summons. And then, let's see here, so not quite enough to destroy that. Gonna do a shuffle and see what we can find for heroes over here. This is not good. Gonna do another shuffle, see what we can find. This is also not good, although we do have enough to actually destroy the Danny Croc, so might as well go for that. So some of the range hero over here on A1. Okay, the Vanikori totem does do some reflect damage to us. Also does some healing as well. Okay, another plant. We have the snake over here. This gets some vulnerability for turn. Also, it has a lot of attack steal. Trying to think about which Warlord we might need for next time. As we are, well, we're facing all nature heroes, so that's good. Gonna do one more shuffle, see what we can find. And this hero gives bleeding, but not quite what we need. We have a building that can deal damage at the beginning of the turn, which is not bad. Might as well use it to also defend as well. So I'm gonna summon, let's see. We have this voltage tower that can deal damage at the end of the turn. Might as well use that as a blocker. Then summon over here on P2. So we have some damage at the beginning of the turn again. Ooh. Okay. Thankfully, this Chupacabra does have vampirism, otherwise it would have been destroyed a while back. We have the Vixen here that freezes one of our heroes whenever we are attacked, and also will deal some damage at the beginning of the turn. Do want to give the bleeding, so we will do that. Do you want to get rid of that, what do you call? You want to get rid of this totem as well. Okay, so we are taking some damage at the beginning of the turn, that is okay. Okay, looks like our Chupacabras is silenced now because of the Murden Care. Summons the rabbit that silences our heroes when it is destroyed. We do have the Tyrell Kellhorn, which can give bleeding, also can give a health boost to our heroes in the same row once an enemy that bleeds dies. Don't need an attack boost yet. I do want to clear out the snake because it does do that attack steal. So I'm going to follow up next actually with this Lancelot over here on E2. This one reflects some damage whenever one of our heroes are attacked. The snake died and it has a death trigger to summon these instant kill runes. Okay, fortunately the Murden Carrier is gone, so that is nice. But the Lancelot is now gone too. So we have the Prince Nod over here. This one, whenever it attacks, deals extra damage to our melee heroes. Also, we'll get a health boost whenever a nature ally appears. And then also the spikes. I think we have enough to get bleeding. How much spikes that is? 38. So the attack boost isn't going to matter except just to deal extra damage to this hero. Although I guess it could be enough. Let's see, how much bleeding is this on? 136. I wonder if keeping our instant kill runes alive is going to be a little more important rather than just destroy this altogether. So if we do that, so that'll be 1, let's see, 1, 2, 94. Oh, plus the attack boost actually be enough. All right, so we'll give an attack boost over to our heroes. And then I'm going to summon the TNT over here on C2. I do see the spikes. That is okay. We're going to take some damage anyways. It's not going to survive for more than one turn. And at this point, we're just hoping that we destroy as many nature heroes as possible. So in this case, another snake, another invulnerability, damage rune over here. Thinking what's going to make more sense, rather to destroy either the floss, but we are dealing extra damage whenever those heroes are destroyed, or we can, what do you call? Yeah, we're going to get rid of the snake first. So I'm going to go with this melee hero over here with the flight. So let's see. How much poison damage is this? I'm just going to use it as a blocker for now. Okay, and then another hero destroyed. Okay, the floss is now gone, so that is good. But we are dealing with another Cernan again. So we have block over here. So we have this Suku Megami. This one has evasion. Also can get a health boost whenever one of our heroes attack. Just trying to figure out what's going to make more sense. We're going to block over here, 137. Let's play over here. Yeah, I might as well go for against the Cernan. Whoops, I spoke too soon. Okay, so yeah, we're going to be taking a lot of damage here. Oh, this immune hero would have helped a while ago. Let's see. So this will be destroyed. We'll have combat here. This one here. This will be 310. Or no, actually, this is 260. Yeah, we're going to be taking some extra damage. That is fine. We're going to let our sudden deaths build up. So 1, 2, this is 200, 280. Yeah, this is fine. Actually going to summon the Chernamore over here on A3. There is a death rune here, but that is okay because of the immunity of this hero. I haven't been really finding too many useful heroes at this point. So we have the Tani over here. This one swaps the health and attack of itself at the beginning of at the end of each turn. So this will actually be destroyed because of the damage pentagram, oddly enough. I'm gonna go next with the Morgan Sea Tusk over here on C2. Well, it was gonna block, but not anymore. I keep on forgetting about that damage skill at the beginning of the turn. And that is lethal right there. Yes, Lord Gilthanas is very tough. As you can see, we are only dealing that much damage. But that's okay. We can revisit him for next time. We do have plenty of attempts, actually, for later. So 2 days, that's roughly 4 more attempts. So yeah, we can actually revisit this. All right, guys, we are back with more of Lord Gilthanas. This is like another pit boss that has invulnerability. So we can also just check on the skills here. So, and see, this one has invulnerability. This boss will take damage whenever a nature ally dies. And then also they'll be able to deal damage to our heroes whenever a nature ally dies at the beginning of the turn. So, because of that, we are a little behind in terms of damage, but that's okay. We have our 3 attempts now, and then we can get 2 more after this as well. So yeah, let's try and do as much damage as we can off of these 3 attempts, and we'll see what happens. Currently using the Pirate along with the Glee skin, and Lady Pet Let's see here. So we do have actually a couple of nature buildings, as mentioned from last time. So these will count as early damage, which is nice. Going to start with our damage pentagrams. And I guess we're going to focus on heroes with high health because we are going to be taking damage. We do have double damage pentagrams over here on lanes A and B, so that is good. Probably going to go for that. Just stick around. We have a building out here that deals damage. Another building that also deals damage. I think this is going to be fine. Yeah, we're going to go with this hero with the high health, the Tani over here on B3. We'll be able to swap the health and attack of itself, which is nice. Whoa! Also, we'll get an attack boost for every nature ally that, for each, okay, that's good. Okay, so not bad. Let's see. I do like having this Jolnir being able to summon out and deal damage. We have the certain Archdruid that steals attack and then also gets a health boost at the end for every nature ally, so we do want to clear those out. We have splash over there, clear this out. Yeah, it's not bad. Gonna go with the Jolnir over here on D3 or D1. This one has splash because it's a splash rune. We'll also be able to deal some damage to any hero that comes out in play, except a non-order. That also applies to our side though, unfortunately, so that is a bummer. At this point, we're now facing the Vixen. This Vixen will freeze one of our heroes whenever we are attacked. Our sharks are actually going to be no good here. So we do want this Jolnir destroyed now. Is there a way for us to deal Pierce? That would be good. Combat over there. That's damage over there. Okay. Well, I think we kind of messed up our own board at this point. Gonna do a shuffle and see if we can actually find an order here we can summon. This one could be okay. Let's see, when we take damage over here. Well, I guess we'll have to do it again. Okay, we could set one of the health of these heroes down to 1. Oh, we could, we could actually pierce over here. This hero also has mental shield, and this one, more importantly, is an order hero. So we can at least take out the Vixen for now. I'm gonna summon this over here on C2, so that way we have some options for later. There also is some attack steal, but that's okay. Just trying to get rid of the Vixen so we don't have our heroes frozen. And now we have the Dandy Croc over here, destroying our Jolnir. So that's good. Gonna go with our shark summons now. See where they land. Just not too bad. Gonna follow up next with, let's see how much damage we have. So 55 at the beginning of the turn. We do have this Butcher that can actually set the health of an enemy to 1. So if we end up getting rid of the Dandy Croc, that's good. We get rid of the Cernan too. That's also good as well. And I'm gonna summon it over here on C1, C2. Alright, so, well, we took some damage to our heroes. We do have the Vanakori coming up from the totem because of the death trigger. We also do have a Prince Nod over here that can't attack because it's a melee hero, but when it attacks, it deals extra damage to our melee heroes. How much spikes does he have? Oh, that's a lot of spikes. But its spikes is still less than the Dandy Croc over here. I think that's what we'll end up doing. I'm gonna go with the Matriarch over here on C3. This Matriarch can deal some extra splash damage over here. So we'll be able to at least deal damage to these heroes, while at the same time avoiding the spikes. Alright, so we have the Snake Lizard Prince. This one has Invulnerability. We'll also steal attack from our heroes, except nature. Could clear this out. There's damage over here. We can get rid of the Dandy Croc, do some damage. I'm gonna summon one more nature hero. So that way we don't actually have the attack steal. Yeah! Also summoning this Mave because, as you can see here, we'll be able to get some health back whenever we destroy an enemy. Another Dandy Croc coming out. Also has the skill to kill our heroes with less than 25% of their health, and also gets a health boost. At this point, we don't have anything to actually destroy these heroes, even though we do have these, these damage spots. So I'm going to do one more shuffle, see if we can find any hero that can destroy these. And at this point, we got that over there. How much spikes on this? Oh, well, we'll actually be able to at least destroy the Dandy Croc. Could do that. And from there, maybe we wait one more turn. Dandy Croc, the attack steal. Because this isn't on a damage spot. Yeah, we might be able to do actually both. So I'm actually going to summon the Grandma over here on A1. This one has flight, so we'll at least be able to stop the, at least be able to stop this hero. But spoke a little too soon. Forgot about the damage at the beginning of the turn. Ooh, we can deal extra nature damage. That's good. Also can clear these out. Combat. Yeah, I think we'll be able to do a little bit more damage, but that is it. Let's see just how much spikes damage is on this. Get some health back. Combat there. Break that. Break that. Getting 132, so we're pretty much going to lose all of our heroes. No, this is fine. How much spikes? 152, so we won't be able to survive that. Gonna summon the High Tinker over here on C3. This one summons the mini Tesla Ax, help us to deal some damage. Also deal some extra nature damage to whatever we can. Also clear out some of those other heroes as well. Okay, we are going to be taking lethal this turn just because of the Cernan up here and then these other heroes. So we can clear out one more hero for now. And might as well not waste a strong hero. So let me just see here on the planty, off of the floss that summons other plants. Just gonna clear out this one more plant. Health back, got it destroyed. And yeah, we deal as much damage as we can. Alright, so let's see how much we actually dealt. 17, so that's what, roughly like 15 or 16 heroes? Yeah. Well, that's why we have the other attempts, so yeah, let's keep going. I also did see that we had a Mr. Flap. That is a hero with immunity, so that can actually get around the damage skill. But we don't really have a board at this point, so we'll try it now, see what we can do. Okay, double damage pentagrams again, which is very nice. Okay, look to clear out those. Yeah, there's damage over there. Yeah, this will be fine. Actually, this hero is gonna be nice. So this thunder, this deals damage to two random enemies at the end of the turn. So we'll clear out this first building, deal some damage, and then we'll also clear out this other building. And as you can see, we took some damage at the very beginning. Okay, so another Cernan again. Gonna summon this melee hero over. Yeah, summon this melee hero over on C3 just to clear out the Cernan. This Hanzo does get mental shield whenever an enemy dies, and then also can get a shield for later. Ooh, this could help out. So we got combat over there, combat there. Okay, so not enough to actually destroy, but what we can do is this. So we have an option of summoning out this Life Palace. This will actually give us some health back, and then also we can get some protection. More importantly, though, it does, well, it gives some health back. We'll also get mental shield to 2 of our heroes at the beginning of the next turn, or end of the turn, rather. Okay, not bad. Good combo over there. It's just there. Okay, I'm gonna go with our shark summons. We are dealing with this floss that does the plants, which summon other plants. Oh, not quite enough for a boost here. Do need to clear out the Vanikori because it will end up healing their heroes. So we're just going to summon actually another nature hero so we can avoid the poison damage off the floss. Get rid of the Vanikori, deal some damage. It will take some damage again, which is also fine. And how do we end up getting a health boost? Oh, very odd. Okay. So we are facing the Prince Nod. This one will do extra damage to our melee heroes when it attacks. I do actually want to save this Bastet because it deals damage when it comes out in play. And could get a boost. Be able to... I guess the floss is actually going to be destroyed next turn because of the damage pentagram. But I do want to get rid of the Vixen because we are going to be taking extra damage that way. I don't know if we're going to stick around long enough. And this Life Palace will... Yeah, it'll give us a mental shield, but that'll be it. But let's see if we can combo. We're going to do a shuffle, see what we can find. Could give Reborn. That's actually not bad. Block for there, so there. Yeah, okay. Gonna summon this Apep over here on A3. Just so that way we can have some hero protection. Floss is now gone, so that is good for us. At least, I mean, it slows us down a little bit because we can't deal as much damage, but at least we can now do other stuff. Okay, we have the Danny Croc, has the attack steal. Really do need to get rid of this Vixen to stop our heroes from being frozen. And then also, again, the Prince Nod. Okay, so this is that Mr. Flap. We aren't going to summon him for this battle because, again, we are a little behind on the board. Could do that. 248. Ooh. Still might be able to do it. I think it's fine. Yeah, we'll go with the... We are running low on health, which I don't like. How much damage are we taking for this? 75% of the attack off of the Vixen, so that'll put it at, what, 220-ish? And then I guess we can just try and look for a hero with splash damage, I guess? Yeah, I guess we can go for that. Yeah, sure. Right. You can also avoid the spikes off of the, what do you call? Off of the Prince Nod here. Okay. So we do have the Sheer Shot. This one, Sheer Shot, can deal extra damage to a hero around. So let's see, just see the spikes 114. This Snake Lizard has Invulnerability. So we are going to be taking some spikes damage, but that should still be enough to deal the extra damage to destroy most, if not all, of these heroes. So, yeah, I'm just going to summon it over here on C3, and we'll see what ends up happening. So we also got some health back, which is very nice because it is a melee kill. Okay, Danny Croc is still doing its work. How much damage are we going to be taking now? So we're taking 198. And so I don't think any of our heroes are actually going to stick around for that. So let's see. Gonna do another shuffle, see if we can find. Don't actually want to summon the Santa because it does transform, and we do want to actually destroy nature heroes. The Murden Care here will summon a rabbit and will end up silencing the hero that it ends up destroying, but I think it's okay. We're still going to be able to deal damage over to the Warlord anyways. Still attack from hero. That's not bad. And we'll do one more shuffle, see what we can find for our last legendary. We have this one here, has immunity to silence, which is not bad. This also gets resistance for a couple turns. So that'll actually get around the damage skill here. So let's see, 198, so about 100. Yeah, sure, why not? So I'm going to summon this melee hero over here, this Aravada's Heaven's Fury. Try him out, get some health back, and then also reduce some of the damage we're going to be taking. Okay, I got the Tani over here with the health swap. I'm going to go actually with the Void Jewel. This one will give us mental shield before one of the enemy's attacks. And it could actually keep us alive for a little bit. So, yeah, let's go for the block for now. Not dealing any damage to the Warlord, that is okay. But we will deal damage in that way. So. Okay, we have one more rabbit that we can end up killing in order to deal damage. So let's just use a hero that we don't mind losing. And just making sure. Actually, you know, we can actually summon this Lord of the Undead. We'll be able to summon the Rotter whenever we attack. Oh yeah, I forgot about the silence. That's okay, we dealt a little bit more damage over to Lord Gilthanas. About 70 more. Alright, well, we're going to be using our last attempt over here for now. Still have 2 more left, so yeah, let's keep going. As you can see, a very, very tough battle, just because of having to wait for certain types of heroes to come up. So, ooh, you know, hey, we have this Villain Mad Genius. This will actually give us a health boost over to our heroes whenever any Warlord's attacked. I'm going to protect it as well. So I'm going to start with our damage pentagrams once again. We have double coverage over on B and D. So I'm actually going to summon the Mad Genius over here on D1. We'll clear out 2 of these nature heroes. And as you can see for later, we'll get a health boost once we start attacking the Warlords. Okay, looks like this is that same free spot. Can't really get rid of it. Could do that. Could do that on the miss. Do we really want to punish this attack steal? Though we don't have anything to get rid of negative effects for now. Though I do want to protect this hero as well. Let's see, adjacent allies. So, yeah, I think this is going to be good. So, really do want to protect this hero at all costs. Do that. There. Okay, probably might not be using the sharks, if anything. So I'm going to summon this all Prince Sans. This one's going to miss 2 of the enemies. Just 1 for now, but we're going to be getting some health back. I'm going to protect this hero as much as we can in order to get our boosts. Okay, so we have Danny Croc. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, we'll be able to deal some damage over the snake, so that's good. Let's see how much spikes on this. So 31. We do have a Harn over here, but we don't have enough levels on him, so I'm going to do shuffle, see if we can find some heroes that we can use. Okay, that actually should be enough to destroy the Danny Croc. Just concerned about here. We have counterattack, so that'll be good. Gonna summon the Lady Medusa over here on C1. And of course, I don't know how to do math. All right. So let's see. So how much spikes? 137. We also will be taking 33 damage, which is actually not too much. Let's see. We do have the Kong Monkey King. This will actually reflect damage. So that could actually help out against these. Comment will destroy that. Comment there. Then how much? Oh, it's 130. All right. So this might actually be destroyed then. I suppose we could actually just keep on using these heroes to attack, but I'm gonna find a hero that we can actually use to get rid of these heroes. 37 off the attack. That means there. Alright, I guess we'll have to do one more shuffle in order to find a hero. Okay, this is actually not bad. We do have the Kabos over here that will get block, and then we'll also be able to reflect damage. That could help us out. Could also use it to protect the Villano over here. Yeah, I think that actually be good. I'm gonna be avoid. Could also just get rid of the Danny Croc. Yeah, we'll do that. So summon it over here on the C3 just to block. Whoa! Okay, and then we have that reflect damage, getting rid of the Tani and the Cernan. I'm gonna get rid of this Vanakori so that we can avoid taking some more damage. And how much? We're going to take 99. We got something that could heal. That would be really helpful. All right, we also have the death runes coming out from the snake. But let's see. We got that to break. You know, we can also just summon this ghost over here on C1. We'll be taking some reflect damage off the totem, but that's fine. Yeah! Okay, the Murden Care summoned the rabbit, and because we killed the rabbit using the reflect, it is now silenced, but that is okay. Okay, so I'm gonna summon the Lady Claire over here on D2. Even though there is a death rune here, this hero does come into play with Metal Shield, and because of that, it'll still be able to survive. And then, as you can see, we're just giving a boost over to the Villano Mad Genius here. Okay, so another snake. Not quite what we're looking for. I'm gonna go with the melee hero with the high health over here on the on B3 actually. Just want to give a health boost over to our hero for now. Keep him alive. Alright, so we have the Vixen coming up from the last battle. Let's see, we got a comment over there, comment there. How much damage are we taking? 143. And we're getting a boost of 37. So, oh, there is a death rune right behind this. As you can see, it's very sneaky. Oh, you know, we can give us a attack boost over our melee heroes. So the Villano can actually give a boost to itself. And actually gonna continue, gonna summon the Warlord over here on D3. Get another attacker, deal some damage. We also can you can mark the enemies with an adjacent damage skill. And this came out a little late. So let's see. So 154. We do have the Alexandria over here. This one can remove negative effects at the end of turn, so they actually allow our heroes to stop the attack steal. Only problem is this death rune over here is preventing us from doing the attack. We could do that. Could do that on the block. Get rid of that. I think what's going to make more sense. Do want to keep this hero around, especially we do need to gain some life, so probably just going to wait it off. deals a little bit more damage to, let's see here. You know, I think it's probably still better for us to silence and stop these heroes. So yeah, gonna summon the Alexandria. We'll gain some health back. Get rid of the snake, deal some damage, and then just heal up a little bit more. And we'll still deal some damage at the beginning of the turn. Ooh, hey, cool. Very nice. So we got the Dormant Grand. This one will freeze 2 of the random enemies. And at this point, probably gonna want that anyways. Do that, break the Cernan. Yeah, we're just gonna try and deal as much damage with the Warlord at this point. Okay, so we took a little bit of damage off of the Vixen skill. That's fine. We have the Danny Croc once again. We'll be dealing some more damage off of that. Yeah, actually, so we can break the Danny Croc using the Aphrodite over here, and then we'll just freeze some heroes again. The Dormant Grand also deals extra damage to another enemy once we destroy a frozen one. But at this point, oh, we can deal, we have one more. Let's see, 39, 76. Damage pattern, we'll destroy that. 39. Nope, we're going to be a little short for damage. The Vixen will actually destroy us because of the damage skill, so we'll just do some sudden death. And then on the final turn, probably just going to summon a hero that we don't mind losing. Can we actually do anything else? Seeing if we can deal some damage over the heroes. Nope, because these are going to... oh, no, you know what? I really don't want to use the Bastet over here, because the Vixen skill is actually going to kick in first. As you'll see, right? Oh, you know, we could have just attacked one of these heroes. I misplayed a little bit on the last damage. But we got a lot more in, about another 300, so that's cool. Alright, we're now out of attempts, but we will have 2 more available, and given that we've done roughly about 700 damage per attempt, should be done with him by the end of the pit run. So yeah, we will see you guys later, and hopefully we'll clean him up by the time we are done. Yep. So yeah, so currently we're on this last boss, Lord Gilthanas. We've been using multiple attempts, and you can only deal damage to this boss by way of destroying nature enemies, even though it says allies here. So in this case, I'm gonna actually switch our skin one more time. Or actually, 2 more times, because we still need to come back for battle. So I'm gonna switch back to the pirate because of the damage pentagram. And if worse comes to worse, we can just spend some runes as well. So yeah, let's hopefully get it done. And we're gonna go all out here because we don't want to spend gems on this, but if we have to, that's fine. So gonna start with the damage pentagrams first. And what's going to make the most sense? We have the damage pentagrams over here on lanes A and D, but again, because of the invulnerability, won't really matter. Do you want to clear out these buildings? Though they're not really protecting anything, so... Just trying to think. So we're going to be taking damage every time we destroy a nature hero, which includes these buildings, but I'm going to focus on heroes with high health, so that way we don't have to worry about it so much. These other buildings here, this one deals damage whenever one of our heroes are destroyed, and then this one deals damage at the end of the turn. Probably going to keep this around more, because this one's going to be quicker in terms of damage. So I'm going to start with the axe over here on D3 first. And hopefully protect this building, protect our other heroes. Okay, so we got the Cernan. This one has that attack steal from our heroes. Also gets a health boost at the end of the turn for every nature ally, which in this case are these buildings. I'm going to do a shuffle now to see if we can actually destroy this hero, and then also get some, get some damage to the Warlord. 61, there, not quite enough for that. Let's see over here. Our allies attack, we get an attack boost. Potential, but not going to be enough. So I'm going to do another shuffle again, see if we can find more hero. This My 10 will be very good to wipe out some other heroes. This one can actually freeze a random enemy, so that's not bad. Sure, why not? Actually, protect that too. Yeah, we're actually going to go with the piece of ice over here on C2 to freeze the Cernan for now. Just drawing out some heroes. Okay, we got the Danny Croc over here. This one gets attack, so steals attack from us, and then also gets spikes whenever one of our heroes attacks. Gonna go with the sharks for next. And then just gonna wait and deal a little bit more damage. Oh, I can't even do that because there's a 50% chance that we're gonna miss damage here. But I guess, yeah, I guess it's okay. Ugh. It's gonna be such a waste. Ah, sure, why not? Okay, so we end up clearing a majority of the hero. Okay, we're taking some damage now at the beginning of the turn. Okay, clear out the Cernan. Alright, so we have the Snake Lizard Prince. This one has a vulnerability for a turn. Gonna summon the Flight Hero actually over... Actually, we only need to because this is a nature hero. This is a nature hero too. Oh, this is a nature hero. Alright, yeah, sure. So in this case... Yeah, I'm just gonna summon this nature hero over here on C2 or C3. This Harpy over here has flight, so we can get a little bit of protection. Okay, we have the attack steal. Have the tiny Windrunner over here giving evasion to one of the heroes. That'll make it very hard to destroy that. And with the evasion, we can't even attack the snake. Man. Alright, so in this case, gonna go with the... I'm actually going to just lap it over here on C1. We'll be able to freeze the enemies in the line after the attack. Not going to be enough for that. Let's see. We do that. See here. Okay, so the Vixen helps freeze one of our heroes whenever our Warlord is attacked. I'm going to go with the Hanako over here on A1. I forgot about the evasion. What am I doing? Alright, so we'll need to clear out all of these heroes if we can. So let's see here. So got damage over there, got damage over there. Alright, which heroes actually have evasion? Because we are missing out a little bit. Do need to clear out the Vixen, which also has evasion, which is not what we want to see. Clear out the Snake first. This hero has extra attack. That could help us clear out this and then clear out... well, actually, we won't be able to clear that out. Damage pentagram over there. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to go with the... Actually going to go with... It's a weird spot. Actually going to go with the melee hero over here. This A3. Clear out the snake. And then we'll actually get a horror off for clearing the nature hero. At this point, all of our heroes are being frozen, which is not nice. Alright, so in this case, going to go next with the Dead Lord over here against the Prince Nog. Just to transform it, and then make sure that we don't end up having our melee heroes take extra damage. Okay, so we got the Tiny over there, we got the other Danny Croc. Yeah, you know, actually I'm gonna go next with this Cactusito over here on C3 just to help us block. Also deal some extra damage and also gives our hero spikes. Okay, so not quite what we're looking for. We can destroy one more hero. So we'll do that, as we are going to be taking lethal next turn from this lane. So we also got some health back, which is nice, but again, going to be taking... Oh, you know, we're still alive. Wow. Sure, okay. Well, we can destroy this rabbit over here, summoned by the Murden Care. Guess we don't want to use up any of our stronger heroes, so... As long as we can destroy something, it's okay. Yeah! Get some health back, deal some damage over that Warlord. But at this point now, we are taking lethal. And as you can see, this boss is very difficult because if they don't have a lot of heroes for us to destroy, can't really deal damage to that boss. But that's okay. We can, yeah, we'll spend some gems. We actually can do it now, so... It's still worth it for us to get this quest done, so we will do what we can. So once again, we'll start with our damage pentagrams. And it's not bad. I think we're going to go next with Fairly Shallow Yet. I actually want to save this Bastet for when a stronger hero comes out. So I'm going to go with this range. Actually, no, I'm going to go with this melee hero over here on D3 to protect this building. Just has enough health too. Okay, and this is actually perfect. So we have the Vixen coming out again. I'm going to summon the Bastet now over here on... I'm going to summon actually over here on C2. And the reason why is because, one, we'll be able to deal some damage and destroy everything on the field. But the other thing, more importantly, is, well, was going to save it for the sharks so that we can actually deal some extra damage, but this is fine. We have the Regardus over here, so we're going to summon it on C1. This one will silence the enemy that attacks, and we'll actually remove the skills boost off of the Danny Karok. Okay, we got another snake over here again. And won't be able to destroy that quite yet. But this is fine. Let's see here. Yep. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Mizu over here on A1. This one will summon a water elemental at the end of the turn. And then also those water elementals will summon some freeze runes. Okay, I'm going to go with our shark summons. We have the Prince Nod able to deal extra damage to our melee heroes. So just want to clear out some more heroes. This hero with the high health is okay. Can take a little bit of damage, so sure, why not? So we'll clear out the snake. We'll see the instant kill runes off of the death trigger. See some damage happening to our heroes at the beginning of the turn. Cern coming out. Health boost again. Oh, we have an immune hero. This is nice. So the Confucius will have immunity, and then it can also give us an attack boost over to our heroes. And so I'm going to summon over here on A3 to help protect our Mizu. And now we just need to deal with the Cern. And as you can see, because it has immunity, we'll avoid the damage there. Okay, this is good. So we got the Floss. This one will summon plants, which will actually help us deal more damage. Gonna go next with the Vixen over here on A1. Try to clear out the tower, or the Vanicori. Really want to keep the Vixen alive because it could have dealt extra damage, but this is okay. I'm actually going to keep the Floss alive, though, and not silence it with the Groot, because we'll be able to deal damage this way, by way of the plants being destroyed by the damage pentagrams. So, in this case, just going to summon some heroes to actually clear out the instant kill runes, if possible. So I'm going to summon this Puppet Mistress over here on B1. Probably should have actually summoned on B2, so we have the option to summon for later. Okay, this is actually good that we saved the Groot, so that we can silence their Vixen again. Or silence their Vixen, so not have to worry about it. And we're just clearing out these plants, waiting for... It's actually very good that these damage pentagrams came in lanes B and D like this. So pretty much whenever something gets summoned off of the Floss, it will be destroyed for the next turn. Alright, so we are facing another snake. We have one... Oh, actually... No, let's see. It's 48, right? Yeah, okay. So we'll need 3 more. Ooh, hey, this is the new Koba. This one has a new poison skill. So yeah, we can take advantage of that. And I might as well guard this lane as well. So we're going to summon the Koba. We'll have some poison at the end of the turn. Ooh, and we're gaining some health back whenever poison triggers, which is very nice. Attack steal again. Okay, just need to destroy 2 more heroes, which is good. Okay, gonna go with the Griffius over on... I'm actually gonna go with the Griffius over here on... And we actually dealt enough random damage to destroy the other plants, going for the lethal. So yeah. So that was Lord Gilthanas. As you saw, just a lot of attempts needed. And more importantly, we got some more runes and some more legendaries. Very nice. Okay.